When I pull up on a hater, watch a hater fall back. I'm too good with these hands, watch a hater fall.
What up, y'all? T-Lo for the Parley, 15-year NBA vet. 4-0 as a professional boxer, Mr. Kendall Gill himself. Hello, sir.
How you doing, man? I'm not even gonna mention the other guy that's 4-0.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm not gonna mention his name.
I did the intro for that.
Okay, Jake Paul, 4-0. He's 4-0 too.
Come on, Jake!
Come on, Jake. Let's put them undefeated records on the line, baby.
Every episode we're going to dedicate to you, man.
That's right.
I'm kidding. We're not going to do that. What we are going to do is mention our sponsor, Coda Gear. Y'all see the gear?
It's a nice logo.
I know. First time I wear it in the studio, by the way, too.
Yeah, nice
I know you was
logo.
impressed.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah.
Very impressed.
Coda Gear, man. So what is it? What's the other affiliation with Coda? What do you do?
Coda Gear, we have the 60-40 Club, which is a training club that we have during the summer that lasts 10 weeks. We have probably 167 members. We want you to come out, but we have yet to see you out there in the last 2 years. What's the reason?
One of my friends.
Oh, yeah, okay. all right.
I can't get up in the morning.
Yeah, man.
No, I'm just kidding. I have a lot.
You need
of
to start getting up in the morning, bro.
I do. That's right. Don't forget to visit our social media. Links all in the description box right there. Check it out. Give us a follow. Give us some comments. We see your comments. That's all we got to say. We see your comments. So last week, KG, Caleb Plant and Canelo sold the fight.
They did.
Oh my goodness.
Sold it very well.
I wanted to see the fight. Of course, I was going to see it as a boxing purist. Yeah, Canelo's fighting, and now I want to see the fight. Like,
Yeah.
I am excited as heck to see this. As we all know, everyone on social media blowing it up. Of course, Canelo and Plant had their first press conference in was it Las Vegas? I forget where it was.
I mean, it was either in Los Angeles or Las Vegas. One or the other.
First presser.
Yeah.
They were talking crap to each other the whole time. Caleb Plant calling him a cheater. Canelo was like, whatever. You know, in his voice, it was hilarious. Then they do of course the face off at the end, and I guess the report is from Canelo that he heard Caleb Plant talk crap about his mama.
Right. But the thing is that he really didn't talk about his mother. It was just a language thing. Canelo being from Mexico doesn't understand when we call you a mother effer here. That doesn't mean that we're talking about your mother, but that's the way Canelo took it.
Right, just like when Mexicans say,
Chinga,
a su madre, when they say that, that's the same thing. It's a phrase, it's a saying. It's not really
right.
It is what you're saying, but it's not really what you're saying. So
because if you go back after Canelo's last fight, Boo Boo Andre was at the post-fight presser, and Canelo was calling him a MF.
Yeah.
So,
Caleb Plant put a post up on that.
Yeah.
He put a whole post dedicated to that.
So that means Canelo was talking about Boo Boo Andre's mom.
Yeah.
But the thing is that the way that it turned out, Canelo pushes Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant goes up, tries to steal him with a left hook. Canelo shows that his boxing IQ translates to the street too.
KG, we saw a preview of the fight.
We saw a preview
of the fight.
We did.
It's going to be a lot of that happening. And I believe in Caleb Plant a lot. He's undefeated for a reason. Of course, does not have Canelo's resume. But that exchange kind of gave me a preview. Okay, I see the speed difference already. I see the IQ. And Caleb Plant's going to have a tough time. So he's going to have to come up with a game plan to be able to try to outbox Canelo.
That's what he's going to have to
stay
do.
on the outside. That's what it looks like. Because Canelo's a monster.
That's what he's going to have to do. But fighters like Caleb Plant give Canelo problems. The reason why, because of the movement. You go back, you look at Floyd Mayweather, who even though Canelo was a baby at 23 years old, Floyd dominated him with movement. You look at Larry Londa, who fought Canelo, which I actually had Lara edging him out in that fight.
A lot of people disagree with that.
Yeah, well,
saying it because of the comments.
Who Lara?
Oh yeah, that Lara lost completely. What did we talk about?
Well, I thought that he edged him out in that fight, but you got to really beat the champion in order to take his belt. So I can understand that decision.
Yeah.
But Caleb Plant is the same way, and I favor Canelo, but I think it won't be as easy as everybody thinks because Caleb Plant does move. He gets out. He knows how to evade punches. He does have, and his nickname is Sweet Hands. He does fight with combinations. So this is something that Canelo is going to have to deal with, but I still think that Canelo catches up with him eventually. 9th, 10th round, I think he stops Caleb Plant.
Yeah, I believe so too. I think Canelo does knock him out. I don't have a round yet. I can't give you a
Yeah.
prediction. Maybe as we get closer to the fight, but it's just Canelo's power. I believe is just going to be, it's just going to be too much. This has reminiscence of the previous fight who Canelo fought with
Billy Joe Saunders.
Billy Joe. Thank you,
Yeah,
Billy Joe Saunders.
yeah.
This has reminiscence of that a little bit, where
Yeah.
Billy Joe's doing throwing combinations, and then Canelo's combinations just hit harder. You
Just
can-
hit harder,
you can
yeah.
just see it.
Yeah.
So that's what I
It's
feel.
just like, it's going to be sort of like Julio Chavez Jr. Julio Chavez Sr. versus Meldrick Taylor back in the day. You remember how
There you go.
Meldrick Taylor was, throwing combinations, but they weren't, blah, 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 but then Chavez would come, boom. Those count, power punches count more, and they affect you more as the fight goes on.
Yeah, Amir Khan Canelo, Makoto Canelo,
Right.
like those
Yeah.
are more examples with Canelo himself, where his combinations he's a harder puncher.
He's a harder puncher, man.
big power puncher.
Yeah,
and,
more crisp.
and he could box, man.
Yeah, he can.
Canelo is his skill set has advanced every single fight. It's
Right.
ridiculous. That's why he's considered pound for pound #1.
Right.
Not Terrence Crawford. That's for the haters.
That-
I'm coming at y'all today,
Yeah,
y'all, because
yeah.
I seen y'all
Yeah.
comments. But yeah, so it's gonna be a good fight though. Again, they sold the fight, so
They did.
I just saw Ellie Setback, your boy, put up a post, and Boxing Bully also on Instagram from the Zone. The front row seats on E are going for $28,000.
Bro,
And-
28,000?
28,000. I'm gonna have a front row seat in front of my TV. for this
Right.
fight.
Yeah, for $79.95.
$79.95.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
good. That's a lot better. But I tell people this all the time. I'll never pay that price for a front row seat at a major boxing event. The reason why is because when you go to a lot of boxing events, you don't want to sit there because the judges are in your way. People standing up are in your
Cameraman.
way. Cameramen are in your way. The best place to sit in a championship fight is maybe 15 to 20 rows up. I did
Agreed.
that with Evander Holyfield, Mike Tyson too. I would not. I had an opportunity to sit down ringside, but I said I want to see everything.
Yeah.
And then when the fight didn't last that long because Mike bit his ear off.
Yeah.
And I was kind of pissed too because I spent a lot of money to go out there. But I had an opportunity to witness history, and I saw everything that happened in the ring.
Well,
So 15, 20 rows up, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm
That's
with
the
you.
best place to sit.
I'm with you. I'm
Yeah.
with you. And then the other thing too is this show. I mean, I think your boy said it too. This is proving that Canelo is pound for pound the number one attraction in boxing.
He's the number one attracting in boxing.
It's not Jake Paul.
No, it's not Jake Paul.
Not yet.
Does
Not yet, Jake.
What do you mean not yet? Not yet. It's not gonna be, especially if he fights me.
Oh, exactly. I'm trying to sell the fight here, man.
Okay, yeah, sell it. Come on, Jake. We only been calling you out for a year.
Hey, you can't see you. This is your camera right here.
Oh,
man.
that's my camera. Hey, Jake, I only been calling you out for a year. It's time.
My question is this: where does Canelo go after this? I was thinking about that the other
Well-
day. Where does he go after this? Does he go back down?
No,
Or does
he
he
doesn't go
up?
back down. He just recently said, and I saw this in an interview 2 days ago, that he would beat both Caleb Plant and Andre Ward. What do you think about that? Andre Ward, 37 years old,
Oh, man.
one of the greatest of all
I
time.
know, but Ward is 37
Undefeated.
years old, though, man.
He's been training though.
He has, but
He's been training for a whole year.
I would have seen Ward 4 years ago, with Canelo for sure. I think I would have picked Ward.
I still think Andre. I'm going with Andre
Yeah,
Ward.
at 37. Okay,
I
that's a
think
toughie.
he
That's a toughie, man.
I think he beats Canelo.
You know what? And I've seen him in the gym, yeah, but I haven't seen him in full throttle mode.
Right.
You haven't seen him in a fight, obviously. So I don't know. I can't really tell you.
Tilo,
but
I'm never going against an all-time great that has never lost.
I feel you. I'm a Ward fan too, man. But
Look,
Canelo shows me every fight. He shows me something different.
Yes, but this fight between Andre Ward and Canelo has been talked about for some time. There's been whispers and everything.
See.
I would love to see it.
We'll see.
I mean, can you imagine how much money Andre Ward can make on this fight coming back?
Yeah.
This would be the biggest fight of the year.
Oh yeah.
Mega fight.
Absolutely.
So
But that's interesting. That's interesting.
It's interesting.
That or
Benavidez. Benavidez has been calling Canelo out. That would be
That
another
would
great
be a
fight.
nice fight.
That would be a great
You want to
fight.
give Canelo problems?
He's going to give, because he's so much bigger than Canelo. He throws so many. He boxes really well, and he's not afraid to stand there and trade.
Yep.
So that would be a great one.
Absolutely. Canelo Plant, November 6th. It's going down.
That's right.
Who y'all got? Is it a fight that you want to see? Do you give Caleb Plant a chance? We want to know.
I don't. Slight. But I think Canelo takes it, man.
You know who don't have a chance? Wilder or Fury. This is the parlay. Cut the video.
Yeah, you better cut it quick.
What's up, guys? Tilo from the Parley, Kendall Gill. If you like what you saw, follow, subscribe, visit us on our website, all that stuff. Do it. You know what I'm about to do right now, though?
What's that?
I'm about to go beat your record in 2K. 11 steals. 11
Just
steals.
as long as you do it on 2K.
11 steals. Easy.
As long as you do it on 2K. Just don't do it on the court for real.
When I pull up on a hater, watch a hater fall back. I'm too good with these hands, watch a hater fall flat. If I die, all I know, I'm a fucking legend. It's so great for my city. I'm the realest one that's repping.